Vice President J.D. Vance is set to meet with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu today to push for Gaza deal implementation. This comes after the first major test of this deal since the ceasefire began.
2 U.S. envoys also traveled to Israel on Monday to reinforce the truce. Our D.C. Bureau Ivana Haluski joins us with more.
Good morning. And President Trump said the U.S. will give this situation, and I quote, a little chance in hopes there will be less violence. Amid Israel and Hamas clashes, airstrikes killed 2 Israeli soldiers and roughly 45 people in Gaza. Israel and Hamas blame each other for violating the truce first, but both say they're still committed to the truce. Prime Minister Netanyahu closed off any humanitarian aid to Gaza, but quickly restored, showing signs of maintaining the key components of the deal.
Obviously want to go and check on how things are going.
Israeli officials say his visit comes amid efforts to keep the deal intact and continue pushing for the remaining phases of the agreement.
The best case scenario, meaning if this thing absolutely produces that sustainable long-term peace that the president and I hope that it will, there are going to be fits and starts.
The Trump administration says their strategy is to try and keep Prime Minister Netanyahu from launching a full-on assault on Gaza to try and stop Hamas. U.S. envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner are working on some such as stabilization force led by Egypt, but no timeline has been set. The entire deal remains fragile, with tensions up as Israel says Hamas is delaying the return of hostages' bodies. Israel is still waiting for the remains of 15 hostages. So far, only 13 have been turned over. Hamas said in a statement that mediators have to finish their part of the agreement, particularly humanitarian aid, opening the crossing from Egypt into Gaza, and rebuilding Gaza. U.S. officials say they want to lock in a ceasefire with Israel, as well as start the rebuild of Rafah, the city border with Egypt, as a way to start moving forward. Reporting live at the White House, I'm Ivana Haluski, Caplin News.